Hi, welcome to The Farmer Was Replaced, which is a new game. It's been in early access for a little while. It is now on the full release. And big thanks to the devs for sponsoring me for taking a look at this and having a play of it. I very much appreciate that. Thanks, devs. If you are here watching live and you're on Twitch, we are giving away a copy of the game as well. If you are interested, as part of the celebration of the launch, we're giving away a copy of it. So if you would like to enter, you can use !win in chat on on Twitch. A game. It looks like a cool game. I'm excited about it. I've been excited about it since I've been talked about this. Why are you the way that you are? But yeah, this is The Farmer Was Replaced. Let me read a little bit of information about it. If I can get there, bear with. Program and optimize the drone to automate the farm and watch it do the work for you. Collect resources to unlock better technology and become the most efficient farmer in the world. Improve your problem solving and coding skills, of which I have none at the moment. So if we're starting with zero, it's only a good thing that we're going to learn some right now. Let's just make sure that the game is gaming. I'm really excited about this. I'm not a coder. The last time I even played in code was doing like silly little Visual Basic in Excel. This is how I like the music as well. I'm trying to bring the volume down ever so slightly because I know what it's like. But yeah, okay, so that works. Let's hop in. So we have normal sort of graphic things. It's really stylized as well, just for reference. It's really cute and really stylized, and it looks fun. So I think we're just going to jump straight in and see how we go. This window contains information about everything in the game. You can move windows around by dragging and dropping the grey part of the window. You can move around by dragging anywhere outside of the windows. Oh, okay, cool. To get started with programming, go to the first program page by clicking it. Be sure to check out the buttons in the top right corner of the screen. Hover over each of them to see a tooltip explaining what they do. One of them opens the tech tree. Oh, we love a tech tree. Oh, we love a tech tree so hard. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be bad at this, lads. I'm gonna be bad at this. Just FYI, bad. First program, text editor. All programming is done in code windows. We have a code window. Each code window corresponds to a text file containing code. You can rename the file by clicking on its name at the top of the window. The code can be edited in any text editor as long as it's not running. You can execute the program directly by pressing the green play button in the code window. You can create more code files using the plus button in the upper right corner of the screen. Okay. You can dock a window to another window by dragging onto it. You will notice that once you start typing, a simple code completion window will pop up. My brain's already going, I don't know what I'm doing. Press tab to insert the code completion. Use the arrow keys to navigate through the completion options. That sounds familiar. Don't worry if this is your first time programming. The language is unlocked step by step, so you won't be overwhelmed by all the things you can do. What about immediately overwhelmed? The syntax is also similar to that of Python, which is one of the most widely used programming languages in the world, so learning it is not completely wasted. If you already know Python, it's not a problem either. You'll just be able to skip the early game quickly to get to the more interesting stuff. Currently, there are two commands available, harvest and do a flip. These are function calls. You can think of a function as a command that can be executed. You can execute it using the parentheses. Try typing these statements in the code window and pressing the execute button. You can think of your code as a sequence of statements. You can run multiple statements in a row like this. Harvest, do a flip, harvest. Okay, we've got to do it. Harvest, brackets, do a flip, brackets, harvest, brackets. And then if I click play, look at the piggy bank. I got 2 achievements for that. I got hello world and do a flip. Do it again. Unlocked. Collecting grass will give you hay. Hay can be used to unlock loops in the unlock menu. Open the long unlock menu with the button in the top right corner. Okay. Increases the yield of grass 300. Unlocks a simple while loop. While true harvest. Unlock cost 5. Okay, wait. If I do that, I'll get more. Yes. So I can unlock it now. While loop. Close that. You have unlocked the while loop and the values true or and false. The while loop keeps executing the loop body as long as the condition is true. While condition loop body. Okay. Don't worry about creating infinite loops. The delays in the execution will prevent the program from freezing. Perhaps you will try to put several harvest calls in a row. This allows you to harvest several times in one program run. However, it would be nice to harvest more than 3 times, and writing the same code multiple times is bad practice. The solution is a loop. A loop allows you to run the same code multiple times. The while loop takes the condition, which is a logical value that can only be in one of 2 states, true or false. Such a value is called a Boolean value. The loop then executes the code inside the loop until the condition is false. The while condition looks like this. So while something is happening, loop the thing, Boolean, thank you. Loop. Okay, cool. Where you have to replace condition with a Boolean value and hashtag loop body with whatever you want to do in the loop. There are 2 constant Boolean values available. Constants are values that never change during the program. To create a constant Boolean value that is always true, you can simply write true. Write false as a constant Boolean value that will always be false. So you can either write while false do a flip or while true do a flip. The first will never do a flip and the second will do flips forever, an infinite loop. Normally creating an infinite loop is a bad idea because it will freeze the program. But in this game, there are delays between each iteration of the loop, so it will cause the drone to keep doing a flip until you manually stop it by pressing the execute button again. I'm glad that it's worked that out for me. Notice how the line after the colon is indented. Indentation like this is used to separate blocks of code. Just press tab to add indentation and shift and tab or backspace to remove it. The loop will repeat all intended statements after the colon. Statements after the indented block will be executed after the loop is finished. So what I need to do is while true. This already hurt your brain. Same. I'm so confused, but I feel like I'm learning. So this is a constant. So if I say while true do a flip, this is bad practice for, because we've only got 1 grass at the moment. It's bad practice for normal stuff, but I don't want to do a flip. I got an achievement for this. But if I do harvest, whoops, I can just tab to fill it. I don't have to type everything out. What about, no. Because we'll just harvest. My cash is going up. So I can increase the speed of the drone. I can do that. Speed of execution speed has been doubled. The problem is that the drone now harvests faster than the grass can grow, resulting in no harvest at all. To deal with this, if branches and the can harvest function are now unlocked. So far, oh yeah, it's harvesting too quickly. So far, we've only had true and false conditions, which is of course not very useful with if. The new function can harvest provides a better condition. Can harvest returns true if the plant under the drone can be harvested, and false otherwise. Oh, that's so good. I understand it. So if I go if can harvest brackets harvest. Okay. So do I have to do while first? This is before we get to hints. So if I do while true, if can harvest, that's not how you spell true. Well, true. She's learning. Oops. Well, true. If can harvest, harvest. No. I've caused an error. True has never been defined. Oh, shit. I thought true was just an ongoing... Well... Oh, it's capital T. It's capital T, gang. Capitals are important. I think that's it. What happens when the above code runs? The if runs, can harvest is called... Can harvest returns true or false. This statement is now if true or if false. The code block is only executed if it can harvest. But I put it on an infinite loop because we do while true. Cases are sensitive. True. Okay, what can I unlock? That's 20, but that... Hats for my drone. Expands the farmland and unlocks movement. I think we should do that. Your farm has grown. This space is not much use if you can't move the drone. So there's a new function, move, that moves the drone. Move requires that you specify the direction in which you want the drone to move. There are 4 more new constants for this. North, east, south, west. For example, move north will move the drone 1 square to the north. If you move over the edge of the farm, the drone will be moved to the other side of the farm. The following example will keep the drone moving north and wrap back to the start when it reaches the edge of the farm. Right, okay, right. Oh, shit. Never mind. It's fine. I have an idea. Pause. If can harvest, move north. Nope. Oh, it needs to be... Okay. It's in brackets. It's in brackets because it's a function. If can harvest, move north. I think I've done it. That's what it wants, right? I genuinely feel like I'm learning. This is so silly. I genuinely feel like I'm learning. Right, what else can we unlock? Planting. Grass is nice because it grows automatically. All other plants have to be planted with the plant function. The only plant you can plant right now is a bush. You can pass the type of plant you want to plant to the function like this. Plant entities bush. This will plant a bush under the drone. Call clear to reset the farm to all glass and reset the drone position. Why would... It seems if you grow more than 1 plant on the farm at the same time, you can sometimes get a higher yield. You'll need to research polyculture to earn more. Right, so what... So what's my benefit of doing this then? How do I... if can harvest, move north, and then if we just do plant entities bush. No. Maybe we just for a moment plant entities.bush before I go, and then see what happens. I got an achievement. I planted a bush. Oh, okay, right. I got more from that. I got logs. So I wonder if we do that. We should harvest first, really. So if we put a second harvest in here. T. I think we'll do it that way round. Why is that not working? Sorry, Kate, give me a second. I'll fix it. Try it now. No, that's not quite right. I think we move north and then I want to try and get this as, I think it's that. So while true, we move north, and then if we can harvest, we harvest, and then we plant a bush. I want to still get I kind of want to do that. No. I think it's another if. I want to get both. If can harvest. There isn't enough indentation here. There must be more indentation. Okay. Apologies. Like that. I wish it didn't. Oh, I know how to fix that. Maybe. Does that fix it? I mean, in a roundabout way, that fixes what I was trying to do. It's a sort of code teaching game. It's called The Farmer Was Replaced. We've been very kindly sponsored by the devs to play. We also have a copy to give away. I don't think this is the most efficient way for me to do this. I don't believe that this is the most efficient way for me to do this. However, it's doing what I wanted it to do because I can unlock more things. Can I unlock more space? I can. What has that done? Ooh, that will increases the yield of grass. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, unlocks. Your farm has expanded again. Now the tiles are no longer in a nice row, so you need to find a way to traverse a square grid. With the while loop, this is not possible until you unlock sensors of operators. It is time to introduce the for loop. Oh, and my cat's just opened the bloody window. You can read all about the for loop in the for loop page, but for now you only need it to repeat a fixed number of times. Do M flips for I in range 5. Okay. Right. Range creates a range of numbers from 0 to n-1, which has n elements in it. The for loop runs its body once for every element in the sequence. In this example, do a flip will be called 5 times. The function get world size is also available now. It returns the side length of your farm. This way you can write code that won't break with the next expand upgrade. For I in range get world size, harvest move north. So that, hang on, right. So if we, for I in range get world size, and then the very last thing that we do is, or do we do that first? So we do tabs and spaces should not be mixed. What have I done? Sorry. World true, move west, east. That's great. I'm glad that you're back there because you can help me. There must be a colon at the beginning. Okay. The one argument of range was get world size. This is not a valid argument. Oh, hang on. Brackets. Did I get that? Am I doing? Is that right? It's definitely doing. I don't understand why it goes to the middle one. I don't understand what the I is. I do feel ridiculously accomplished just doing this. So that's something at least. What does this say? There are of course several ways to move around the farm. So it's looking for the number of blocks in the world. Okay, cool, thank you. If you're stuck on trying to figure out how to move the stone, what we're looking for is a way to traverse it in a systematic way that won't break when the farm grows again. A systematic way would to get every place in the farm would be complete the following 2 steps together. Move north until it wraps back, move east. For J in range, do a flip, move north, move east. I don't know why it would do both. I don't think we need both. Okay, right, we're fine. That's 500. Let's speed up the drone. I don't have carrots. Oh, it's making noise. Carrots, till the soil and plant carrots. Oh, shit. Okay. Before you can plant carrot... God, it's so quick! Before you can plant carrots with plant entities carrot, you have to till the soil. So I think we do another one. Stop. Stop, my guy. Planting carrots costs wood and hay. These items will be automatically removed when calling plant entities carrots. You can see the cost of any plant on its own page. Okay, right. So... because we want to do... What I want to do... is plant a bush plant carrots occasionally. I wonder if we just do this again. Till and then do plant entities carrot, and then probably right at the top till. Whoops. Like that. Let me see if this does what I want it to do. It didn't happen. It didn't work. Why is it not moving north? I broke this. Right, get rid of that entirely. Okay. It's working again now. I'm confused. Because we want to add, like... Print high, okay. I unlocked hats. No, I need carrots. I don't have enough of that. I need carrots for that. Unlocks planting. Debug. Sometimes your code just doesn't work and you need to find out why. There are a couple of tools to help you that. The first is to execute the program step by step. You can go into step-by-step mode with the button next to the execute button or by setting a breakpoint. Breakpoints can be added by clicking on the breakpoint pattern to the rest of left of the code. Okay, stop. Why did that not work? Move north. Oh! Because it can't harvest, so we move not... Right, I get it. So we ignore the rest of it. Because there's not an or. I haven't put an or thing in there. Have I unlocked or? Is that a thing that exists? I'm not unlocking watering just yet. Have I unlocked if or then, is it? If. Else. Okay. Else. Else is what I was missing. Else. Else there. If can harvest. I think I have it. Harvest. If we harvest and then till and then plant entities dot carrot. The else is in the wrong spot there. It needs to be here. Then at some point, we need to till again to clear it. That's not a valid expression. Does it have to go back one? There must be a colon. Okay, colon. I'm missing colons left, right, and center. Well, true. Move east. But I arrange if can harvest. Harvest. Okay, can't harvest, so move north. If can harvest. Harvest. Plant bush. Harvest. Plant entities bush. We're never going to get to... I don't think we're ever going to get to the... Oh, no, we have. We have. We're getting carrots. But he's never going to plant a carrot again. Okay, okay, stop. I don't want to get rid of any of this. Move south. I'm just trying to clear it. Move west. Till. Damn it. Too far. Okay, cool. So I want to... Do I want to put this earlier? So we go sort of if can harvest. Harvest. Till. Plant. else? I think that might do it. Not a valid expression. Why is it not a valid? Okay, it should be there. Am I getting any? I don't think I'm getting any. No, I am getting hay, but just not that much of it. Because bushes will grow on the tilled soil as well. I'm still making... I think that's doing what I want it to do. Your code triggered... Yeah. That I want it to ignore that, though. Because I like it. If it can't plan, it just won't plan. I kind of don't mind that. I want to make it speedier. Expand the farm. Oh, it's big farm now. Can I do it again? No. I think this isn't the best way to do it. I'm like acutely aware that this isn't the best way to do it, but I think, and I know that error's coming up because I'm telling it to plant on tilled soil and it can't. Why is that only doing those 4 though? Probably just the way I've got it set. I wonder if there's a way with the plants. Built-in functions pet the piggy. Hang on. Pet the piggy. Is there a way to be like, if you can plant here, like if there's not like a if can harvest, is there if can plant? I don't think so. Can right, get rid of pet the piggy. I got an achievement for it. That's fine. There's got to be an if you're able to. Change the ground to... Oh. So if ground... I wonder. So if we do... If ground soil... That doesn't feel right. If brackets ground soil? That's kind of what I want to do. Maybe there's a sensor thing. Maybe there's a sensor thing I need to unlock. I saw sensors somewhere. If can harvest, I'm gonna do a flip. Okay, no. I swear I saw sensors somewhere. Watering trees, pumpkins, debug, simulation, leaderboard, dictionaries, lists. Okay. Used to saw lots of values. My brain is... I swear I saw like a drone, like a sensor thing, mention of a sensor somewhere. Hi, Double Barrel Shogun. Mega Farm is more drones. Can't afford trees right now. Can afford that. Oh God. How much code? Lots of coding. Lots of coding. It's got an awful lot of coding involved. It's really interesting. Arithmetic operators are those. Yep, that's fine. Comparison operators, Boolean operators, not and or. Okay. I swear I saw a sensor thing. Wow, loop. I swear I saw it. Unlocks, debug, and loops. Operators? No, that's literally what we've just done. Built-in functions, clear, change hat, get all hats, strut hill. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, it's pulled up the warning trigger because it's... I'm giving it an instruction to plant and it cannot plant on the tilled ground. I wonder if there... Oh, hang on. No, stop. I wonder if there's a can plant. I think we tried that though, didn't we? If can... Nope. Warning cannot plant entities. Yes, I know. But I it's just opened me a text box. But I want it to recognize that. If ground. I tried if ground. We put in brackets ground. I know there is ground soil. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Oh, okay, colon there. Isn't enough information. Yeah, there we go. What classes? I don't understand what you mean by that. Is there a definition? You're asking me questions that I do not have the answer for. So I would argue that if you're brand new to this game, double barrel shotgun, don't come into it expecting like it to be fully coded. And let me work this out a little tiny bit for myself, I think. Have we unlocked definitions yet or no? Variables, next plan. Assign values to variables. Is that what we... Okay, I think this is what we want. Declare a variable named B and store the returned value of can harvest in it. B can harvest. Do not confuse the operator with the... Okay. I think this is what I need. Play with executed 5 times because A is set to 5. Is this what I need? Declare a variable named B and store the returned value of can harvest in it. So I want B can harvest. Wait. No, we had can harvest. It's not can harvest. Calling till turns the ground into soil. Calling till again changes it back to grassland. Yeah. We've done can harvest. Can harvest is... No, it isn't. It isn't. Obviously, that was the first thing I tried. It's a type of ground, but we haven't... What about if soil? Nope. So till's the ground. Grounds. If grounds soil. I think that's it. I think we've done it. I didn't see the S. I don't think I'm going to get a... Yes! Okay. Oh, no! Too early. Can I plant entities, carrot and ground grassland? I'm trying not to, though. We shouldn't be able to. It shouldn't come up with that error. What is the weird case that it came up with that error? Because it should only do it. Maybe that was residual. I missed an S at the end of a word, of a definer. Oh my God. Oh my God, working that out was so good. This game is so good. I can do it. I can go step by step. I'll stop it and see if it does it again. Okay. Can harvest plant bush. Now it's going to move to the side. There we go. Plan. I don't think it's going to do it again. I don't think it's going to do it again. Did it? Did it immediately after I said that? Missing letters will get you every time. It's that till before the if ground soil. But tilling turns it into... Wait, you've got a good point. Tilling turns it into soil or turns it off from soil. So if we're tilling, we want it to be soil, and then we get the, if it is soil, we plant the entity. So what about we move this around? So if can harvest, if ground soil, plant, and then we do, oh God, else, till. And then we put another else here, which is for this if. So if it can harvest, we harvest, plant a carrot, no. Cannot plant entities carrot on ground grassland, but we're not supposed to. The only time we're supposed to plant if ground soil, plant a carrot. Else, yes, I have debug. Else, if can harvest. That's what this is. If can harvest, harvest. Let me try this. I'm trying to make my code as short as possible. Is that stupid? Yes, probably. Straight away. Cannot plant empty, but I don't want it to. It is still trying to plant carrot on. It is still trying to plant carrot onto. Yes, that's where I'm getting the wood from. Hi, Az. Sensors. The drone can see what's under it and where it is. Okay, the drone can see now. Okay, we're here. Get entity type and get ground type. If get ground type. Okay, this is what we want. If get ground type. Oh, we found it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you're watching this in the future on YouTube and you're like, there's a whole thing for it, Claire. Just get it. Oh my God. If get ground type, equals ground soil. This fixes it. This fixes it. There it is. So we do this. And now we're not going to get an error. It is going to tell everything. Okay, right. So we're going to move stuff around. So I don't just make carrots. If so then we potentially do this. and put it here. Nope. I need to occasionally till things around. So maybe we just start with till? Just for shits and giggles? What type of game was this? This is a game, this is called The Farmer Was Replaced. You are controlling this drone and writing code for it. It's kind of like a basic introduction to Python. It is... Getting stuff right is so much fun. Getting stuff wrong is wild. Now it's just tilling. Now we're just doing... Now we're just gonna get... Yeah, that's stupid. I'm stupid. Right, get rid of that. So we want to be able to harvest. If can harvest, harvest till. Then if can harvest, harvest plant till. And then each time... No, we don't want to till right after we plant. But we can just harvest. Let's try that. Oops. But I arrange get worlds. Oh, I need a second bracket. Else. Nothing. Harvest carrot plant, but harvest bush and plant carrot. I don't understand how you would do that. I thought that was what I was trying to do. Okay, come on. If it's soil, we plant the carrot. Because we just want it to harvest. So if we leave it without anything, the grass will grow. So we just move north. That's what I want. And that's giving me everything. Yeah, that's what I want. And I'm getting no errors. When you pull up a carrot that turned... No, the carrot doesn't turn to bushes. I'm planting bushes. So bushes get planted for wood. So I should have some stuff that I can unlock now. A bigger yield here, yes. When I get a bit more wood... I've just sped up. I don't know if I want to do anything else. I'm mad impressed that look at the speed of it. Watch him go. And it costs wood and wheat to plant carrots. I'm a little bit confused why this one isn't being worked on at all. There's no... I don't see any... I think I might just be right. Let's just move south, till. Just do this for me. Whoops. Move south, move west. Yes. But it feels a bit beyond me at the moment while I'm doing this. Move south, move west, till. Okay, now get rid of all of this and try this. And hope that it doesn't ignore one bit. Okay, it looks like it's working now. I'm so proud of myself for that. I could watch this for days. Variable could pop that you switch between 1 and 2. Why would I need to switch it? The only reason that I don't think that that's pertinent now, that everything has a different condition. Everything has a different condition at the moment. So grass just grows on its own. Grass just grows on its own. The bushes will grow on either tilled soil or non-soil or normal soil, and the carrots will grow on. Do I ever? No, I can change the hat. I can change. Hang on, wait. Can I random? Can I random change the hat? Move east. What was the hat change? The important stuff, you know. What's the important? The hat. Hats. Change hat. I'm just gonna do. Why can I not random? And I've got to be able to random. I've got to be able to random somewhere. There's got to be a random. 1, 2, 3 lists. Def do let's do. Okay. Import dictionaries. Random index. How can we get to that? 40. Oh, it cost 1,000 pumpkins. It cost 1,000 pumpkins. I haven't even unlocked pumpkins yet. I'm going to unlock trees. Trees are a better way to get wood than bushes. They give 5 wood each. Like bushes, they can be planted on grass or soil. Trees like to have some space, and planting them right next to each other will slow down their growth. The growing time is doubled for each tree that is on a tile directly to the northwest, east, west, or south of it. So if you plant trees on every tile, they will take longer time to grow. The percentage operator can be useful here. Remember that the operator returns the remainder of the division. Even numbers divided by 2 have a remainder of 0, and odd numbers divided by 2 have a remainder of 1. So you can check if a number is even like this. Right. Oh, my brain exploded. That was the moment when my brain went, I don't understand this. So funny. That's so funny. I felt it go. I felt it go that I was like, I don't know how I'm going to calculate this. Define if even, return n divided by 2 equal 0. This returns true if n is even and false if it isn't. Okay. Yeah, that bit makes sense. Let me go back to operators. Because I'm not counting at the moment. I am counting at the moment. So what I kind of want to do, what if this is me being wild. What if I just do this? Entities tree and see what happens. Oh no, I'm getting trees close to each other. I mean, they're still growing pretty well. Maybe, hang on, stop. If can harvest, else move north. Let's just do a... Shit, I totally forgot about that. Wait, hang on, let's do... Oh my god. What about a dinosaur hat, though? Change... Hats. Do I have dinosaur? Wizard! I don't think I have the dinosaur hat. Yeah, I don't have the dinosaur hat. We can do the wizard hat. I got an achievement. The achievement was fashionable. Wait, I'm going to put a bush down as well. I don't know why, but I just feel like it might be fun. Because, oh my god, what did I just do? The hat is purple and orange. You're at peace with this. Okay, else move north. If can harvest, planet entities, bush. That might. How is the code? I am so far over my head, Dior. Better stop growing pumpkins, stat. I need to unlock the pumpkins. How can I make it plant a tree, providing there are no other trees around it? It's planting too many trees. The trees are too powerful. Trees are too powerful. Make a statement that checks the cells nearby for a tree. That's... I don't know that we can. I don't know that I can check the trees nearby. I need to look at sensors again. Get position, return the current X and Y position of the drone. Because what we could do... What we could do is say... If... Can we do if get position X and get position Y are like equal to or even, then plant a tree? Does that work? Let's try it. If get, whoops, position X, Jesus, get, why is it not auto-populating? Go back. If space get position X. What was the maths? Yeah, I know. If get position X. If we do a definition, right? We do a definition. Where was the, have I unlocked these already? Debug variables. I know what the symbol was, but I'm thinking if we get definitions. So if we define, I think, use a def code to define a new function. So, yeah, I know it's not valid expression. So we could start with, oh man, I've just seen an XOR and I'm confused. I play so many games like this. Scope still on about global and local variables and functions. Is it a variable that I'm actually wanting to do rather than a name containers that can hold a value? So declare a variable named A. So if we, what's the actual behavior? So what I want the drone to do is I want to on every even number from its position, that's when I want it to plant a tree, because I don't want it to have trees around it. So that's another condition that I want the position to be an even number. So no, not like a checkerboard pattern, like an on an even number. So complete spaces around it. So what I want is, it's under tree, I think. That's the thing. Defines if even, return n divided by 2 equals 0. But what would n? How do we... n equals... Fuck. N equals, what was the, that's not a valid expression, I know. The position, pos, fudge, what was the position code? It's under sensors, right? Sensors. Get pos. N equals get pos x. That worked. M. Why don't we do x equals get pos x and y equals get pos y? Oh my god. If x I mean, by all means, write your comments and I'll look at them, but please bear in mind that I probably won't understand what you're saying if you get super codey. X divided by or whatever that thing is equals 0 and yes, y divided by 2 equals 0. Harvest planet entities wait, do that. I think I might have it. Oh, this is the famous last words. Harvest. Planet entities true, else move north. Let me close all that down. There must be a colon at the... There wasn't enough indentation there, so... It's not a valid expression. Why is and not a valid expression? Help. Must be anything that's separate from the new... I can't... Is it on the same line? Trying to use this function get positive. This is the function object itself, not the function's return value. Did you mean to call the function with a call operator? Trying to use percentage on the function get pos x. This is a function option itself, not the function's return value. So how do I get the return value? Like that? Like that, I think. Okay, something's not working because we're not getting any trees at all. Because what we should be getting... Okay, stop. How would I do that? What, do I just do print X? Print X. Yeah, I did mean to... I guess I meant to do X. Where does it do that there? Oh, it said 2. Okay. Print Y. So that says 2. X and Y aren't getting updated because they're outside the loop. Oh, okay. Let me do that. Oh, God, that's twice. Whoops. Too much indentation here. The indentation is okay. So, hang on. Wait. So I put them after the move east because then it updates it. Eep. Why have I done that? Every single one of these. Hi, Lennon. It's still not doing it. 1, 2. I think, hang on, stop. I think it needs to be... I'm not worried about printing it at the moment. Actually, I am worried about printing it. I think we have to do it here. Three, 2, so that won't do it. 3, 2. Oh, it's just taking too long. There's a tree. Wait, it's doing it. Why is it not playing? Why are you not doing here? This is space for a tree. Okay. It's done it! It's done it! It's doing it! Oh my God. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. But am I reconculously happy about that? You bet your butt I am. No, I've got even more. Okay. I need 1 tree to grow on this. There it goes. It's where I would want it to be. Yeah, my tree count's my wood count is going down. Right, hold up. Else there is going to be a plant. I want this to say else. Whoops. Caps. You can back down here, love. Plant. Whoops. Plant. Entity. Oh God. ENTI. And titties! Bush is what we want. All right. Forgot the colon. It's fine. You've worked with programmers that would screw this up? Yes, and bushes are growing as well. Oh, yes, okay. Titty's bush, you know it. Oh my gosh. Sponsor stream, class. Sponsor stream. Can I make it bigger? No, it costs pumpkins. I'm so close to being able to. I'm so close to be able to get unlocked pumpkins. Am I just watching the word quantity increase? Yes, I am. Is there a way to increase the bush yield? Can I increase my bush yield? Or my tree yield? Increases the yield on trees? Yes, it is. There we go. There we bloody go. Pumpkins! When a pumpkin dies, it leaves behind a dead pumpkin that won't drop anything when harvested. Planting a new plant in its place automatically removes the dead pumpkin, so there's no need to harvest it. Can harvest always returns false on dead pumpkins. It's a good idea to get at least 6x6 size pumpkins to get the full multiplier. That, like how working from home now, I can listen to a stretch program to the left of you. Oh my God. It's like a busman's holiday for you now. That looks like... Oh my God, that looks... Oh my God. When a pumpkin dies, it leaves behind a dead pumpkin. When a daddy pumpkin and a mommy pumpkin love each other very much. I'm getting loads of wood now. That's great. Can harvest to transform. You plant a pumpkin on every tile in a square. One of the pumpkins may die and prevent the mega pumpkin from growing. Can harvest always returns false on dead pumpkins. Right. So that I can put away and ignore and see what else we can unlock. Water the plants to make them grow faster. Could do that, I suppose. Wood in this economy? I feel like there's probably a way with the pumpkins. There's probably a way that we go... Oh, God. We have to harvest in a square. Where's the hats for the dinosaurs? A maze with a treasure in the middle. Top hat, a very fancy top hat. Mega farm. Dinosaurs. They cost cactuses. They cost 2,000 cactuses. I'm just going to make the farm bigger. I can't. I've got no pumpkins. So do I designate a particular field to pumpkins? Grow that carrot. Planting them costs carrots. So if I did a 5x5 pumpkin is literally all of this. So what if I like designate this area for pumpkin and maybe this area for a pumpkin? I don't know how I would do that. Why I'm saying that like it's like the most easy. Stuck up and then go full pumpkin. So just hide this code and change it to well false. I've got a carrot hat. Hold up. Stop. Hat's carrot hat. Thank you. Look at it. The tree logic is good basis. Because that is definitely doing what I wanted it to do. I'm so proud that that's doing what I wanted it to do. Maybe I just unlock everything with what I've got that I can unlock. You cost 500 carrots. Let's have you. Lists. That's a random. That's a random. I could list the whole of the hats and then change the hat each time. Stop. List. Equals. Hats. Dot. Brown hat. You could list crops and randomize the plant. You could. The only issue with that is certain crops can only be planted on tilled soil. Certain crops can't. So we've got to do that. Field number XY, potentially. Potentially. Hats, brown hat. Actually, let's just pick the ones we like. Carrot hat. Wizard, obviously. Hats. Purple hat. I saw traffic cone. Hats. Traffic cone. Hats. Wizard hat. Hats. Carrot hat. Yeah, straw hat. All tree hat. Hats. Tree hat. Hats. Straw. What was the last one? Carrot. Hats. Carrot. Hat. Do that. Oh, I can't make that. Let me, okay. This needs to come down into here. And then change hat. List. 1. I think that's right. You might be able to have a comma list separated across multiple lines. Let's find out. Is it changing? I need to see it change the hat all the time. It's not changing the hat. Change the hat. Oh, is it only picking from the first hat? That's not, that is the wizard hat. Is there a random on the list? Hold up. List. Because I'm just picking the first one. No, it will. I don't think it will let me pick it from a random. I wonder if I can though. List. Random. Nope. Put it in the 4. Put it in the 4 and make the hat I. What does that mean? No, you didn't see list dot random. Put it in the 4 and make the list I. They look good, Katet. And it teaches me. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could I have change hat list I? List I. I has never been defined. Can I make I a random number between 1 and 7? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I make I a random number between 1 and 7? Probably not. I a random number between. I love it when you guys say stuff like that, expecting me to understand you. Random. Uncrossed pumpkins! No! I'm deleting all of that because I'm mad. Random crossed pumpkins. Butts. I'm so mad. We will get random. But like, oh man, that's so good. I'm still really proud that I managed to get this far. Put it before the first if can harvest. For I and range get world size. Oh, hang on. So you mean here? List I. If this works, Apaphis, I'm buying your beer. It hasn't. It changes the hat so often. That's incredible. That's incredible. I'm on board with this. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I am going to remove it because it is making it slow down so much. We'll stick with the Christmas hat. No, we're going to put the other hat on. Change hat. Wizard's hat. Hats. Capital H. But we have managed to get the trees. We've got so much wood. Is there anything else I can unlock? I think everything else is putting all your code in a single file. Oh, I can make single files. Okay, that's fun. Anything else that I can unlock? I don't want to unlock water. Watering gives me cause for concern. Fertilizer and sunflowers. Wait. Watering makes them grow faster. Additional tank of water every 10 seconds. The tank holds 0.25 water. Oh my gosh, that's incredibly confusing. I just like my little thing doing this. This is fun. This is very fun. I think that is probably as far as I'm going to get with this right now, because my brain is fully spent. This is excellent. I feel like I've learned more about code now than I did when I, believe it or not, learned computer sciences at school. A very, very long time ago. That's very fun. That's very fun and fascinating. I have tanks of water now. What I'm going to do with them, no one idea. It's an incredibly good educational tool. Incredibly good educational tool to get people interested in code. Pals, we have a giveaway at the moment for a copy of the game. If you're interested in getting a copy of this, exclamation point win in chat, and we'll run the giveaway in a couple of minutes. This is on Twitch only while we're live, and then we will run the giveaway. This thank you so much to the devs for asking me to play this. Not my usual game. That said, I've played a few games out like this. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And if you enjoyed that, it's now come out of early access. It's now 1.0 release, and it's really good. I'm incredibly impressed. Right, let's draw the giveaway and see who won. If you are interested in doing that thing and winning a copy, I will give you a couple more seconds. But yeah, that was really good. Dead impressed with that. Absolutely dead impressed with that. So cool. Very, very cool. Right, let's close the giveaway right now. Oh, Kitet, hang on. Give you that option to get back in. No, I've opened it for you. If you want a chance, please, by all means. Excellent. Cool. Yeah, no worries. Perfect. Right, let's get that closed. And let's find out who won. If this is Katat, I'm gonna laugh. It's Dior! It's Dior has won a copy of that game, which is wild, because that is genuinely a busman's holiday for it. Pals, thank you so, yeah, no worries. That was really fun. Do go and check it out. Let me see how much it is. £6.80 at the moment, introductory offer. £6.80 in your Great British pounds. I don't know what the conversion rate, but that can't be more than a 10 and then $10, something like that. But yeah, that was really interesting. What a cool, you'll be getting that in a minute then. What a fun little game. It's possible that's going on the wish list for payday. Get influenced. Pals, thank you so much for hanging out today. Gosh, that was really fun. That was really fun. I wasn't expecting to enjoy that as much as I did. I genuinely did. I genuinely did enjoy it. That's so fun. That's so fun. Cool. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope this might give you an idea of what the game was like, especially for someone who knows absolutely nothing about code. And yeah, I feel like I've learned stuff. I genuinely do. All right, thanks very much for watching. I think that's the YouTube one. There's YouTube gone. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks so much to the devs for sponsoring that, because I would never have played that.